And we're back. Today we have the pleasure to have the CEO of JELÍNEK to come visit us. Zach, how are you?
Good morning, doing fine. I'm 1 week in the East Coast, so I'm really happy to stop by and share our story and our brand story. Okay.
So tell me how JELÍNEK came into play and tell us a little bit about the product.
Exactly. So the history of the company is really long, and it started like 125 years ago. But I will go directly to the
Fast
point.
forward a little bit.
Exactly. I'll make the story short. JELÍNEK is the plum brandy crazy company. So we do plum brandy or Slivovitz for over 100 years, and this is our world. So what we've got here, we have the 5-year-old Slivovitz, which is our classic brand, classic product. Sometimes I call it like old timer. And this
That's where it started?
It started like that. Mr. JELÍNEK, the founder of the company, he brought the first bottle to the US in 1934, just after Prohibition. So this is really there is a long history, not only in the world but in the US specifically. This is our classic product. We always did the JELÍNEK's recipe or the production procedure. It's a triple distilled plum brandy.
So it's been the same way.
Exactly.
It's never been
for 100 years.
Wow.
Still the same. So and it's relatively easy because what you need is just plums, like well-matured plums.
It'd be so easy. There would be a lot of competition.
Exactly.
Looks like you got
then the magic comes.
A lot of secrets.
So we've got our own orchards, and we are really proud of it. So all the sources for JELÍNEK kosher range are coming from our own orchards, our own source. So you pick up the plums, well matured, and then you put it into the tanks, and you wait. You wait like 5-6 weeks, and then after fermentation, you are basically ready to distill. What we do, I think, what is special, we don't do double distillation, which is the regular process of Slivovitz. We do triple distillation. If you ask me why, the answer is we follow the old tradition and the old
And it
recipe.
works.
And it still works.
Because most people, when it comes to most companies, they're always trying to bring product faster. They're trying to bring easier ways of doing it, and they're sticking to their roots. And it's been going good.
Yeah.
So let's taste
Exactly.
this. Let's see
Let's
what it has
taste
in
the first
store
one.
for us.
Let's taste the classic one. So it's 100 proof.
The proof is.
It's a good drink for morning.
It's still morning.
It's still morning.
It's still before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Cheers, l'chaim. We're going to make a
L'chaim.
blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Amen.
Oh wow. Taste of plum. This is very nice.
This is really the classic one, because some guys, and we'll show it later, they prefer the gold one, aging in the barrels.
So what's the gold, and how does the color come to play into this? How does it taste different?
Exactly. We were lucky because Mr. JELÍNEK had a recipe for the gold one as well, because he experimented with aging in oak barrels. So till now we are still using specific French oak called from Limoges area.
So they're old barrels, they're not
Oak
fresh.
barrels, exactly. Oak barrels.
No, they're old.
Old.
They're old barrels, or they use fresh old?
They are. It's a combination of new barrels and old barrels, but after Slivovitz. So we don't use old barrels from other products. So it's only, so we use it once, and then we can reuse it.
So sometimes it becomes stronger. Just people understand that. That the oak makes it easier to drink. I tell that people
True.
understand. The oak sometimes hides what it doesn't, what it should really taste like.
Exactly. That's why we tried the 5 first. So this is how, let's say,
This is the way it is. No oak, no nothing. This is
exactly
pure.
straight. It's just let's say rested for 5 years, but no barrels. It's
glass.
It's glass or stainless steel tank, but the 7-year-old It's aged in French oak barrels, as I said, and it really gives a special taste to it. It's a little bit more like a cognac or brandy because the
oak does.
The oak changes a little bit the taste profile.
Okay, I'm not dry. Or maybe I am. It smells very nice. And the color is, it's still light, so you can still see that it's not heavy on it.
It's not, yeah, it's not too heavy.
So it's a light drink, and you can smell the plum.
It's you know, you can smell more, you know, of course wood, but also the plum, because during the aging process we also use the dried plums, adding to the Slivovitz. So a little bit you can taste a little bit sweetness at the end of the plums.
It has sweetness, and you can still feel the oakness, meaning you can feel the rough around the edges.
Exactly.
Very nice. Okay,
perfect.
Let's talk about this new. This actually just came on the market not so long ago.
This is
Was one of that secrets from JELÍNEK, or this is something new?
It's relatively new here for the US market, but also we produce apricot for many years. So we are not only plum crazy guys, but we are also like fruit crazy guys. So really our, let's say, production is totally focused on fruit distillate or fruit spirits. So this is the new one, and apricot is much more flavorful. And you have to take into account that all the flavors, everything comes from the original fruit. We are happy to have our own apricot orchards.
Oh wow, that's interesting. And plums as well, Mr. Rose.
Plums as well, yes. So the nose is, I think, much stronger, much fruitful.
A lot more fruitful, less acidity, a lot less like alcohol smell to it. It has a lot, like the fruit really comes out. Sweet, even has like a little bit of sweetness to it.
Yes. And once again, all the flavors are coming from the fruit.
Fruit itself. There's no artificial flavors to anything.
No flavoring at all. Again, triple distillation.
The same way, basically, just in the apricot.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Enjoy the apricot.
Oh wow, that's really nice. Very sweet. Very sweet.
It's a different category because Slivovitz is really like a very,
it's easier to drink though.
So
for someone that wants to start drinking Slivovitz, this is a good starter because it's very easy to start with.
And
brings you into that Slivovitz taste.
Yeah, and apricot is used also by the bartenders for making some cocktails. We have a really
it's strong. It's 42 proof.
It's 42 proof.
So I mean, it's 84 proof. So that means it's
42%. Yes. So I think it's a good base for cocktails as well. Okay.
I think they're all great. I think there isn't anything like this in the market that I can rate this. Meaning, the Slivovitz that people would know. This is like old school. It's not like we have today different companies that make. This is the original that most people remembered what Slivovitz is, and I think this is great stuff. And the price ranges, I think they vary, but they're very affordable.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, for the 7-year-old product, and we've got a special gift pay right now. So it's the pricing is below $30 on the shelf. So I think it's really
good stuff.
It's good pricing as
So
well.
guys, don't forget to call me if you need anything at 718-338-7054. Looking forward for that phone call. Enjoy.
Hi.